When I was a young child, I remember going over to my friend's house, and he had several Godzilla toys, including many of the enemies, one of which was a toy of King Ghidorah. I remember being very much so intrigued by this figure, just the elegant look of it, and it reminded me of a dragon, something extremely powerful, an ancient dinosaur from far, far away. Ever since then, I've always seen King Ghidorah as visually impressive and an extremely formidable foe, especially if you consider the gravity beams in which he is able to emit from all three of his mouths, and the power and his size, an extremely large, monstrous kaiju capable of deadly destruction. I imagine him being in the Godzilla 2019 film as the primary nemesis we will see. A final showdown, Godzilla versus this devastating foe. A foe who is capable, I dare say, of beating even Godzilla himself with a little bit of luck. We saw the Mutos in the Godzilla 2014 film, two pretty damn strong kaiju versus Godzilla, but two kaiju who wouldn't hold a candle to King Ghidorah. And just the setting up of this situation, how King Ghidorah came from another planet, and he cares not of Earth, unlike the Mutos, who were a part of Earth, and simply wanted to be the king and the rulers of the Earth. King Ghidorah, on the other hand, generally wants to destroy it, and wants to invade it and overcome all of its inhabitants. The fear factor that this film might possess is extremely intriguing to me, as I think, if done correctly, this could be a freaking epic film. Now we know, according to the cave descriptions at the end of Skull Island, that we also might be seeing an appearance of Mothra and Rodan, although they might wait until the Godzilla vs. Kong film to have them all. But with this reality being brought into the light, I imagine they very well might have King Ghidorah being the prime nemesis in Godzilla 2019. And check this out. In the past, King Ghidorah, say that he lost one of his heads. He later came, by the means of humans and the Xylians, to become a mecha King Ghidorah, with the mechanical parts taking over the ones that he lost and the ones that were severed. I speculate that after the great battle taking place in Godzilla 2019, where Godzilla ultimately is the favorable fighter, and after perhaps severing one or two of King Ghidorah's heads, it might be setting up the plot for Godzilla vs. Kong, where we will then see Mecha King Ghidorah as the ultimate nemesis in Godzilla vs. Kong. And perhaps that film, beginning with Rodan being an enemy, and Godzilla and Rodan go after it for a minute. They fight and destroy cities and stuff as collateral damage, only to find that King Ghidorah is the larger foe, the one who needs to be defeated for all of their sakes. So it's the perfect setup, in my opinion, and I hope that they choose to go this route, or something like it for that matter, as I would love to see King Ghidorah be the primary nemesis in Godzilla 2019, and then, to my excitement, Mecha King Ghidorah could be implemented into the Godzilla vs. Kong film. What do you guys think of that? And do you hope as well that this might be the way these films go? And what are your thoughts on Mecha King Ghidorah being the primary nemesis in Godzilla vs. Kong? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the matter. And like this damn video if you haven't yet. For I am the Iceman. Peace be with you.